At the same time, the International Committee of the Red Cross says hospitals are buckling under pressure in Goma. Newzroom Afrika's Nqobile Madlala has more from Pretoria.
The International Committee of the Red Cross has painted a grim picture of the effect of the war in the eastern DRC.
Goma, the capital of North Kivu province of DRC, witnessed heavy shelling and shooting in densely populated areas. Now, that resulted again in an influx of injured. I want to just tell you that we usually have war surgery programs running in the east of Congo. But the surprise is that as of January, we have seen sixfold the number of injured that we received in the ICRC supported hospital in Ndosho. Meaning, in December 2024, we had admitted a little bit less than 100. Now we're treating 600. Gunshots are thoracic traumas, head wounds. International Red Cross and the National Society of the DRC have been retrieving dead bodies from the streets, and we're talking about hundreds and not about tens or dozens, but hundreds of people who were literally left on the street.
The ICRC has also raised concerns about civilians paying the price in other conflict-ravaged countries like Sudan, DRC and Mozambique.
And DRC, not in standalone conflicts. Sudan, neighboring countries have been very hard hit. Rank, which is a city in the north of South Sudan, is now receiving more and more injured people that we're treating. That's how we learned. Our surgical team has been treating the wounded in South Sudan because of the Sudan war. Yes, as we speak, the numbers are diminishing, but 2 weeks ago we were talking about hundreds of people. Ethiopia is certainly affected and is not out of harm's way because it's the recovery after 2 years of heavy and densely impacts on the population are not gone, as you can imagine. So more efforts need to be done in that regard. In Chad, the refugee crisis is very, very, very deep. Over 70% of hospitals in Sudan are out of function, or probably functioning with less services than the usual, simply because they've lost human resources, money, material. And again, I invite you to envisage what does that mean on a scale of a country that has no capacity to deliver medical aid.
The organization says over 400,000 people from Sudan were accommodated in Egypt as refugees as they fled the war. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I am Nqobile Madlala in Pretoria.